anyone who does not question Mr. Chamisa's sincerity towards his position as the president of the opposition in Zimbabwe should actually have to go through a medical examination. We are speaking as an observation that we have made, an observation that is worrisome. Why has Mr. Chamisa not been arrested to date? Is he a nice man? Is he a careful politician? Why? Why haven't we seen Mr. Chamisa in court facing charges of inciting violence, obstructing the course of justice? Why was he not? Why hasn't he been invited by the Anti-Corruption Commission? Because in Zimbabwe, an ordinary crime is being investigated by the Anti-Corruption Commission. A crime that has nothing to do with corruption.
Yes.
This convenient politicking by Mr. Chamisa is highly suspicious.
Yes.
The ruthlessness of ZANU PF and their blind eye towards Mr. Chamisa, it is too convenient to ignore.
Yes.
Last time I said Mr. Chamisa should shut down his party because people, Zimbabwean citizens' lives are being put at risk by a non-committal political entity that is only focusing on getting into parliament and starting to receive allowances for MPs and vehicles for MPs. When they get into parliament, they get too quiet, like puppies that are licking soup on a bowl. The Triple C MPs are sitting in parliament like they don't exist.
Yes.
The noise they make when they are campaigning and the silence that they make when they get into parliament, that variation is a cause for worry to every progressive-minded citizen. Now, I want to suggest that right now, if Mr. Chamisa had been arrested, their party could be doing everything they can to try and help him come out. But they have ignored Mr. Job Sikhala, who is languishing there, and they are not doing enough. Trying to visit Mr. Sikhala at Shkurubi Maximum Prison, to me, were crocodile tears for Mr. Chamisa.
Yes.
There is so much he could do. When More Blessing Ali was murdered, we heard people like Tendai Biti, like Job Sikhala, speaking boldly and condemning it clearly that they suspected ZANU PF. When Mr. Chamisa talks and comments on abductions, murders, human rights abuses of his own party members, he is carefully avoiding sensitive words to make sure that he remains safe. Such a person does not really deserve to occupy the position that he occupies today. He is a very, very cowardly man. And his cowardice is not just a cause for concern.
Yes.
It is dangerous. The game he is playing and the repercussions of the manner in which he is playing it are too dire for us, the church, to ignore.
Yes.
We are worried that we are going to continue seeing the murder, the abuses, the torture of our citizens, because of politics, whose leader is conveniently running away and avoiding the same challenges that he tells the people that he's willing to go through.
Yes.
Mr. Job Sikhala has been arrested too many times, and Mr. Chamisa has never been arrested in that same period. That contrast is worrisome.
Yes.
I know his supporters are going to challenge me, to criticize me and say I have been paid by some people to speak like this. I don't care. I told you I am not ice cream. I don't expect to be loved by everyone. Mr. Chamisa's behavior leaves a lot to be desired. We don't identify with the politicians. We have no permanent friends. We have no permanent enemies.
Yes.
We have a permanent agenda. We speak to you depending on which side you are coming to us from.
Yes.